everybody, this is Nicole with Helpmamaremote.com, and I love to share videos on faith, family, home, and food. So be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any upcoming videos, and hit that bell button so once the video is uploaded, you will be notified. And I'm coming to finally share with you the room tour of the nursery and Jayla's room, or should I say Jayla's room and the nursery. So I finally finished the room as complete as it will get. Of course, maybe later I'll add things or take some things away, but I really love the way it turned out. Now, one thing with sharing an older child and a younger child, one of the things I did, I made sure, because this was Jayla's room first. So what I did was I made sure that I decorated the room first based on her needs, and then I just added the baby items in and blended them in with the room. So it's not like Jayla is losing a room. She still has her room. Her little sister will just be a part of her room now. So another thing that I did, and I think is very, very helpful if you have the space, what I did was I took all of her toys out this room. All of her toys. Because what would happen is she will tidy up her room, you know, because kids aren't going to clean it up like we will clean it up. Or I'll clean up, purge, get rid of a lot of stuff. And within a week, it looks a mess again. So what I did was I took all of the toys out of her room, and they're in the family room now. So when she wants to play, she goes down to the family room, and whenever we're all in there together, you know, it's, you know, just like a family affair kind of thing. So she plays in there. Every now and then, you know, she can come upstairs, she can bring her toys, but she has to take them back downstairs where they belong. So now her cleaning up only consists of like fixing her bed, making sure she doesn't have clothes on the floor, doing her laundry. You know, it's not trying to manage a whole lot of toys as well in her room. The toys are downstairs. Once she finishes playing, she has to put them up and, you know, leave the family room in order. And that has been worked really, really well for us. So that's another thing that I did during this process of, you know, combining a 10-year-old with a soon-to-be newborn. Another thing is the baby won't be sleeping in here right away because, of course, Jayla is in school. And, you know, I don't want, you know, the baby waking her up in the middle of the night. So until, you know, we get all that sorted out, she will be sleeping with us in our room in a cradle. Now check out this shared nursery. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to start with this area over here. I'll start with like Jayla's bed over in this section. So first off, the curtains, I picked those up from Walmart. They're like a taupe, and my purpose of going with the taupe curtains was because the chase was taupe, and I wanted to tie the chase in. I didn't want it just to like stick out. However, I do think eventually I am going to change the curtains to the teal. With all the teal in here and all the girly stuff now, I'm like thinking that the teal will also make it pop, but that can be changed out in the spring. Do something different for spring. This lamp here I found on Craigslist 3 years ago or so. My husband and I went on a real long journey to go get it. I painted it a couple times. I've painted it purple and then this teal here. So I really like this lamp. Eventually we are going to change out the lighting, the electricity. So now we just don't plug it up. I just think it's really a nice decor piece in the room. Okay, over Jayla's bed, I have this art. So I just started with the frame. I had a frame that didn't have any glass in it. And then I also had this picture that says reach for the stars. So I inserted it in there, and I had this shelf already, and I added that over the bed. I also added this banner. I love like rag garland. So I just picked up all the fabric from Walmart. They have, you know, their different pieces of fabric that's already cut. So I just cut them into strips, and I made the rag garland to match the colors in her room. So the bed, the headboard I found on Craigslist. It was another free item. Picked that up and I just chalk painted it with the gray. I can't remember the color of this gray chalk paint. Also had some like teal color and I just distressed it. Jayla really likes bright colors. I'm into a rustic look, so she wasn't like too thrilled about it. She wanted something like solid and bright. But anyway, so I told her, I said, we'll do that with the accents in the room. And I think I achieved that with the accents. Next, the little nightstand on the right side. Well, both of these nightstands, if I'm not mistaken, are free finds as well. And I just have painted them, chalk painted them since I found them. They were like on the side of the road and I picked those up and chalk painted the nightstands. This comforter here is from Walmart. I love this comforter, really pretty. They had two colors. I want to say like a, it was either a pink or like a orangey color. Can't remember. But the body pillow, I just got a body pillow cover and covered it up to match the room. And then like I added the accent pillows to the bed. And all of the rugs are from Walmart. Starting up with this one here. Over to the left, the little shaggy one, that's a Walmart rug. This on top of the chase is a rug as well, but I added it to the chase to bring that color over to tie it in. And like I say, that's a rug, and I put that on a chase. And then the rug over here is also a rug from Walmart. Their rugs were like $19.99. Okay, so, and then over here on the chase, I just have some throw pillows. The pink and denim pillow was a skirt of Jayla's that I created into a pillow. So I just added that pillow there. Over here is the baby section. I have the crib, and the crib was given to us from a member of our church. And I picked up the bedding from Target. I ordered that online. I was so excited to find this bedding because I really wanted a bedding that tied in with the colors that I was, already adding to Jayla's room. So I found that and it worked out perfectly. If you remember a video I did not too long ago on some like garage sale and thrift items that I found this rocking chair from a garage sale. The knitted throw, one of my cousins had given that to me. Oh my gosh, maybe 15 years ago. It's been a long time, so I love that. I just have that there, and then I added the pillows to the rocking chair. This dresser here was given to me by my grandmother. I remember it when I was a kid at her house, so I'm sure it's over 40 years old. But it was originally, she had painted it like just a brown, and I recently chalk painted and added some brown wax to it. On top of her dresser, I just had this little garland that's like a Target dollar spot, the little pink garland. I used to have it in my craft area. Then I have the lamp over there. That little church pew found at a garage sale. So we just have a couple of her books on there. And then the medallion, I want to say it was like a beige. I found it at the thrift store. I painted it silver, never used it, and recently painted it pink to add to the room here. Okay, the last section is over here. This is like the closet wall. I'll give you the tour of her closet a little later because I'm still adding some things so I can organize her, Jayla's items, and the baby's items that needs to be hung up in the closet. So I'll give you a tour of that later on. But starting over here, this is the china cabinet. I'm sure you've seen, I did a video a while ago. This was another roadside find. Found this china cabinet along with a buffet, and the buffet is in my dining room, and I brought the china cabinet up here. Now this gray that I used to chalk paint this china cabinet is the same gray on the dresser that I just showed you, but I used a clear wax on this one and not a dark color. I'm like, okay, let me lighten it up a bit because I'm really I use a lot of dark colors, so decided to lighten this up a little bit. So in here I just have some of the baby's items, receiving blankets, burp cloths, onesies, mitts, hats, you know, just little items in there that I could use as decor, as well as, you know, they're the baby's clothes. They're her clothes as well. And then I have clothes in the drawers, and like I said, I'll share that with you all. I'll do a detailed organization video on how I organize her clothes later, when I do the closet. And then at the top I just have a couple baskets, and I have the chalk labels on them, like the one at the left I have like newborn onesies, and then I have like outfits in the other basket, and I have them labeled so I know like which one to go to. And at the top I just have a tea set. It's Jayla has like two tea sets that I've kept. All the rest I've gotten rid of, so I just left that up at the top because I never know when her and her little sister may want to play with tea. So I didn't want to get rid of that because that one is larger. The other ones are really small, like for a doll. And the paint that's on the closet and the door, this is the same paint I painted when my oldest daughter, I want to say, did I do that room when she was like in 7th grade? I may have. And I just kept the paint. I thought the pink popped with the room, as well as just to add that nostalgia, you know, that my oldest daughter, you know, just a bit of her in here as well, since she's grown and gone on about her grown business now. So I hope you get some ideas on how I decorated this room, and I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already.